Thank you for watching Not My Bag.
If you're watching this, make sure to like and subscribe.
If you're listening, give a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. We wanted to talk to you about, because you were saying you've been in Liverpool, so everyone knows that you're working on Eurovision this year, aren't you?
I've made no secret.
You're a big part of it.
No secret. Do you want to tell everyone at home what you're doing?
Everything.
Everything.
By the sounds of it, yeah.
So I'm booked and busy.
For £2.50. No, so I've been part of Eurovision now, like the UK delegation, for I think about 6 years now.
Okay.
And me and Scott Mills, we commentate the semi-finals. And we basically, the job for us is normally go to some country, work on the Tuesday night and the Thursday night, rest of the time, get pissed, have a lovely time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, we literally get paid £1, but we do it because we love it. And we love Eurovision. We're going to go there anyway. We might as well work.
Yeah, cool.
This year, bit different, because we're host country for Ukraine.
We're in hometown, yeah.
You got put in a shift this year.
Everyone knows who I am, so I can't be rolling out a Euro club at 4 a.m. with some Albanian. Like, come on, that is not going to work. My PR's in the corner. But yeah, literally.
Making notes.
I've got to be on best behaviour this year.
That is so funny.
It's got to be good though. Do you know what I mean? Like,
and then I'm doing the grand final as well. I've totally forgot.
Are you?
Yeah, for Radio 2. Me and Scott are doing the final for Radio 2.
God,
so
amazing.
Which is fine. We know what we're doing. But because it's radio, we have to describe it.
Yeah.
So instead of like me and Scott going, have a look at her dress, we've got to go, have a look at her dress, which is a pale pink colour or nude. No, do you know what I mean?
That would make me panic, because I would forget and just start doing a Gogglebox style.
I'll be drunk,
slander.
Yeah.
No, just keep going.
just have a
So you've
lovely
always been, I'm guessing, for 6 years, so you must be a big fan.
I'm a massive fan of Eurovision. I basically did that job on Twitter before I got the job.
Yeah.
That was me.
I feel that.
But I've loved Eurovision. Like my earliest Eurovision memory was randomly the last time UK hosted, which was 25 years ago, 98. I know.
That was the year after I was born.
All right, you make me feel sick. My drive was only 88, but we'll get over it. But yeah, Dana International won, and she was like the transgender winner. I remember my mum going, she used to be a man. And I was like, what? And because I was young, I didn't understand what she did, but I was just fixated on this like performance. And
it's always been so different and wacky to everything else, hasn't it? Like some of the acts and stuff you see are just nuts, aren't they? Like, there's nothing like it.
You get your crazy performances and stuff like that, but actually, I mean, me and Scott were sitting there yesterday in Liverpool and like seeing how many people are like now involved and like love it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And it is like, you can be who you want to be. It don't matter whether you're gay, straight, black, white, tall, short. Like no one cares where you come from.
Yeah.
Everyone's the same for that week.
I feel like it's done a bit of a 360 as well, because you kind of just didn't hear about like, do you know what I mean? The UK were just not really that good at it, and we went out at 100 or, do you know what I mean, 65th. But then obviously last year, Sam Ryder come through.
Yeah, what do you think?
Like
of that?
unreal.
Like, big on the song.
And I feel like we're back on the map with it.
So I'm not going to take any sort of psychic Sally moments here, right? But in the week last year in Turin, I kept saying, guys, we need to be prepared because I think Sam might win.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, look, we know how good Sam is.
But don't get your hopes up in it.
Look, we might be top 10. We might even be top 5 this year. Like we like he's that good. But look, don't be stupid. All week, and we were getting closer and closer and closer. That night at the final, I was literally laying on the floor of the arena. Scott is trying to pick me up as we're hearing United Kingdom. 12 points, and I'm going. It was, and I just knew, but like, he was just such a nice guy, so talented, so amazing, and I'm so thrilled to see how well he's done.
Yeah.
But actually, because of that, people have now gone in this country. Bearing in mind, in Sweden, Eurovision is massive, right? Their selection show, which is called Melody Festivalen, it's like an X Factor. It's that big.
Oh, really?
84% of the entire country of Sweden watch that show. Just to see who's going to be representing them.
What?
Like, Eurovision is taken so seriously. And now I feel like the UK are finally catching up.
Yeah. Like,
So what do you think of May?
May
this
is
year.
like iconic.
I think we've got a massive chance.
I love May.
We've got a massive chance.
I'm telling you now, May's going to do really, really well. She's a good girl. The song's great. And she gets it. Like for me, I always look at Eurovision like the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
So it's all about like the pre-selection. So like we have the things called pre-party. So you have Madrid, Barcelona, London.
Oh yeah, I've seen these.
And like all the acts go and perform, and like all the fans get to see them. And that's when sort of people like look you up and down and assess and go, she's
Am I giving you my points now?
Exactly.
Actually, it is sounding like the Hunger Games.
It is.
The more
It's
you
Hunger
talk
Games.
about
Like, May is Katniss Everdeen.
Yeah. Do you think?
Yeah,
Do you think
literally.
she got to spin and set on fire?
I hope so.
Hopefully it doesn't hurt her if she does do that.
Controlled BBC fire.
No, I'm gassed about it, to be fair. Her video, like the song, I remember when it came out and I was speaking to her label and they were like, you're going to love this one. It's for the girls and the
Sarah got
gays.
that one in. I was speaking to her label.
Yeah,
I know.
Big time.
I was going to get her on the pod, guys, and she's coming on. She's coming on.
Me and the label, like that.
They were like, it's for the girls and gays. And I was like,
just like clinged to my beer on your microphone. This is what you get when you get like a furry penis microphone you're making me on.
So have you got any like predictions for this year?
Okay,
in terms
so
of acts?
as delegation, I need to be impartial.
Okay, fine.
Which I am.
Yeah.
However, I am going to say the Scandi countries this year.
Okay.
Boston.
Definitely top 5.
Yeah.
We're talking like your Sweden, your Norways, your Finlands. Right. They're like fan favourites at the minute.
Okay.
So it would not surprise me if we're looking at that top 5 and you've got Scandi countries in there.
Cool.
100%.
Yeah,
that's the general gist.
Yeah.
And the songs are great.
Okay.
There's a
I'm
lot
quite
of great songs
excited
this
for
year.
it.
You should be.
I mean, we're working there, so we are.
If I take you to Eurovision for 1 week, I swear to God, your bedroom will look like this.
Do you know what I love as well? Like everyone gets together and has the parties. Like in London, all I see on people's stories, the viewing parties and all stuff like that. It's such a good vibe.
There is like no drama. And Scott summed it up yesterday. We were chatting about it, and he said it's like just for that 1 week, there's no bad news.
Yeah.
It's like you don't care about what's going on in the world, wherever you are in the world. It's just Eurovision. Love, peace, peace.
Love, peace. Do you think the vibes in the UK will be good because we're hosting it?
UK vibes are going to be massive this year. Like Liverpool, going to be having it off.
I've never been to Liverpool.
I have.
I've never been to Liverpool. And so we're going for the first time to Eurovision.
Liverpool's fun.
Liverpool is an amazing city. Yeah. Liverpool is where I had my X Factor boot camp in that arena.
Is it?
Yeah. And then I went on tour in that arena.
No way.
Yeah. So like, I love Liverpool. But like as a night out,
Banging.
Liverpool is like hard to beat.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's going to go off for Eurovision.
Babe. Oh my God.
We could go out at 30 and we'd still be partying until the next morning.
At what?
30?
30?
30, like, could you go out as 30?
As in age 30?
No, like...
Oh, I was going to say, I'm 34.
Wait, 30 a club?
No, I'm saying...
You go on,
the UK could go out at 30th place and we'd still be partying.
Oh!
I didn't think that was...
worded that. Like people who are 30 years old could still go out.
I didn't think that was...
I was like, okay, what?
It's 26, by the way. But...
well, there's only 26.
Well, no, there's 2 selection shows, the semi-finals. Yeah. So you get 10 from each semi, go through to the grand final, which make 20. And then you have the big 5, which is UK, Spain, Italy,
My
France.
Eurovision knowledge is not
you have the
great.
big
Straight
5.
lines going.
I know. And then you have last year's winner automatically qualify, which was Ukraine. So there's 26.
So we can't. There's no way we can go out at 30 anyway.
Yeah, so there's not. No.
We won't be 30th.
No.
That's good. That's news.
But that's promising.
No one will.
I don't think we'll come last either. I think we've got a
No,
good
mate,
shot
I'm
this
telling
year.
you now,
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if May is in the top 5, top 10.
You know the pre-party.
She could win it, guys. She could win it. You never know.
Yeah. No, I hope she does. We're rooting for you.
We love you, mate.
We're rooting for you.
It's gonna be May.